Welcome to the VST channel, Venus guys here. This is the Pixel 6 and I'm gonna show you the best features of the Pixel 6. So if you consider buying this phone, make sure to watch this video guys, because you'll find some very interesting things, I believe. So without any further ado, let's start. So here we are guys, and the first feature that I'm going to review with you is of course something available here in this part of the screen, and of course that's the camera. A lot of the people out there choosing a Pixel phone are buying the Pixel phone for its camera. It's simple as that. Is this the best phone out there? Probably not. It is like the greatest phone out there? Probably not. But does it have one of the best camera in a mobile phone? Yeah. Probably yes. So the camera is the first thing I want to show you guys. There are a lot of new features here. First, when you go inside and you click somewhere, you're gonna see there is a new slider here for the white balance. And as you can see, this really has a very drastic effect. It can go from a very cold white balance to a very warm white balance. And of course you have here the reset button. If you don't like the white balance toggle, then you can go to more settings, scroll down a bit, menu controls guys. White balance, you can just remove it with the toggle, and as simple as that. But there are more features into the Google camera for people using the Pixel 6 and the 6 Pro. There is a whole new section called the motion photos, and motion photos come now with action pan and long exposure. Action pan focusing on a moving subject and adds a creative blur to the background, so long exposure will create a blur to moving subject in the scene. And of course I've taken some samples to share with you. Pay attention to this picture guys. We have here a Mercedes-Benz shot while being driven, so you can see it is a very nice picture, no blur at all. And one might think, what is action pan doing? Okay, hold your breath, let me show you. Boom! You can just see the car is still in focus, but everything else is blurred, and it just simply looks amazing. And of course I have more. See here guys, this is the regular picture again. Boom! Here we have the subject again in focus and everything blurred. Next sample, a very close-up picture. Boom! Action pan. Here, see this truck? It's not a close-up picture guys. Again, everything really very much focused. Like if those things were not really being driven on the street. Boom! Action pan. And yeah, you can just see, I'm gonna zoom up the camera a bit. This is the magic from action pan. Some people might say it's gimmick. I love it. And this here is the long exposure. So you can use this to create very nice and beautiful pictures like this, and also shoot dropping water. But if you go outside during a night and you have cars driving through a road, you're gonna get very similar photos like this. There are also some advancements in terms of video. If you select the front camera guys, you're gonna see there is an option called speech enhancement, and this speech enhancement option is there to provide some noise cancellation, trying to isolate the noise. I have tested this and I have mixed feelings, but if you want still to improve your audio when you're filming with the front camera, then that's still an option to be considered. The next very big feature is of course linked with this new Tensor chip being so powerful, so clever with the usage of AI and etc. But it does provide really some very nice functionality, and I want to show you guys this typing option with your voice using the GBoard. So when you click here, hey, how are you today? Do you want to grab a snack and watch a movie? It does really work like a charm. Send it. Boom, see? It is really perfect. If you double tap the button here, you can just send over and over again. Okay, how are you guys? Clear all. See, I've just cleared everything. Hey, are you available after work to grab a coffee? Delete. Delete. Beer. Send. LOL emoji. Send. ROFL emoji. Send. Heart emoji. Send. See, this is really packed with features. When you click here, you can by the way see all the commands. Type and send, so you can send, you can stop. To keep the mic open like I did, you just need to select twice, and then you can just send and keep going. You can delete the last word by saying delete, or you can remove the last sentence with clear, or use clear all to remove all. You can of course undo. You can even replace a word you want. Don't want. See, as simple as that. You can add emojis, a lot of emojis, and you can also use this on your emails. So it's really simply stunning. Feature number 3 I want to share with you is games optimized for the Pixel 6. Now, when you go to games, some people using the 6 or the 6 Pro are gonna get here something called optimized for the Pixel 6. I don't have it right now, hopefully it's gonna come soon. But when you open the settings and you go to apps, you're gonna find something called game settings. Inside, guys, you will have access to the game dashboard, which you can enable or disable, and also enable do not disturb for games. Now, I have downloaded one of the games optimized for the Pixel 6, and this is the Temple Run 2. So I'm just gonna start it to show you guys the features from the game dashboard, which are really insane. So you click this icon here, okay, and now guys, see, I will stop everything. First feature is for you to have a shortcut to create screenshots. Second feature is for you to get a shortcut to create videos, record videos. Then guys, and this is really incredible, we have here integrated FPS counter and of course also the do not disturb, so while you're playing games, nobody is going to be able to disturb you. But then we have 3 other buttons. Selecting each of these 3 scenarios will ask you to restart the game so that the scenario can be applied. Alright, let me show you how you can create a screenshot. Okay, make sure to survive, boom, click here, and now screenshot is created, guys. You can go inside, edit it. When you're done, you just hit continue and then see 3, 2, 1, the game will resume. Okay, let me make sure that I stay safe. I click here on the button and start recording. Now I'm able to record audio and I can select, I can record also the audio from the game and the microphone, which is really insane, and also show the touches on the screen. And here, same logic, press continue, 3, 2, 1. By the way, the frame counter is insane, 90 FPS. See, this is a game optimized for the Pixel 6 and it runs very smooth. A lot of people were blaming the Tensor chipset, but honestly games optimized for the Pixel and Pixel 6 Pro are running quite well. The next feature is something I think you'll fall in love with. Let me demonstrate. I got my phone on the desk, my hands are dirty and somebody's calling me. That's, I think, a scenario that a lot of us can relate to. See what happens next, guys. I have here the option to pick up with my voice or, yeah, just decline. So I can just say answer, answer.
Answering.
See? Boom, now I've answered it. You'll just hear a very short beep to just give you some prep time, and then your phone is gonna pick it up for you. Now, what kind of sorcery is this, guys? Well, you need to go to your Google Assistant, go to settings, choose Google Assistant, scroll down, this is gonna be like a very huge list, scroll down until you find something called quick phrases. And here they are. You have quick phrases, you can use this on alarms, you can use this on timers, so you can either stop or snooze it, and you can either say answer or decline for incoming calls, and this is very useful. Speaking about other useful services, there is something called music setting services, and this is the very famous now playing function. This function works also on my old Pixel 3 XL, but guys, now here you have something very interesting, and that's the option to show a search button on the lock screen. Let me demonstrate. Let me put up a song, and guys, see here, I'm gonna get a search button. And this is really insane. I can click here, searching for the song, I can keep the song playing, and then of course the phone will tell me, yep, this is indeed the Goosebumps from Travis Scott. And I know, this is very small and very tiny, but I think that all these little tiny things make a great phone. Another very similar function is the so-called Live Translate, guys. You can now go inside your phone in the settings, go for Live Translate, and you can add different languages. You can see there are plenty of languages, and then you can just watch a YouTube video, let's say in Bulgarian, and get it translated. See, now my friend Ross is speaking in English, and down below, guys, we are getting the English caption translated in real time. This is really amazing. I can of course also go back to English so that you can just see, guys, how clever this thing is and works in real time. English transcripted, Japanese translated. This is one of the big powers from this new Tensor chip, guys. Probably not the most powerful chip around, but it's very smart, and you know Google, they're making it very clever. And last but not least, guys, I want to show you something called Live Wallpapers, which I think is quite nice. So you can go, this is the wallpaper screen, you can go and select change wallpaper. You can go and use these very nice bloom wallpapers. While you're inside, guys, you're gonna get something like this. Choose a bloom. You can choose different effects, and you can apply different blur effect. When you select it, you can select it for both on the home screen and on the lock screen, and you can have this very nice parallax effect. Again, this doesn't really seem to be any kind of novelty, but it is a very nice addition. And Pixel 6 Live wallpapers are very tough to get on other phones. A lot of people tried, even with Root, it doesn't really work. So yeah, if you want to get them, guys, you need to use the Pixel 6 and the 6 Pro. Now I'm about to wrap up my review. Those are the best new functions I spotted into my Pixel 6. I really hope, guys, that you have liked the video. If that's the case, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel. Please, you and your families stay safe until we meet in one of my next videos. And with that said, you know what happens. VST over and